Hi, it's Kylie Koo. Welcome to my studio. So today I'm working on day 3 of the ATC a day challenge for 2017. So the last couple of days I've done cards that were quite dark, quite grungy looking, and for day 3 I thought I would try something different. So I'd kind of been sitting thinking to myself, what will I do? And then it struck me that in Scotland, this is what we call gala day season. So all over the country, towns and villages are having their annual gala day. Usually the gala day is held on a Saturday and it follows a week of gala activities. So I thought that's what I'll try and represent in this card. So here I am putting down some blue sky and some green grass. So the gala days are quite a tradition in Scotland, and I'm not sure if that's something that's kind of UK wide even. I'm sure a lot of towns and villages across the UK and probably across the world have their own types of festivals of that sort. But I've not been to a gala day for years, but they were always a lot of fun and something to look forward to. Usually starts around about end of May and carries on through the summer. So here I am painting in the sun, because that's one thing that everyone hopes to see on the gala day is some nice bright sunshine. And just now going to paint in the sort of rays from the sun. And just giving that a quick dry before I go on to the next step. So I decide that I'm just going to go round the sun with this slightly darker blue, and you'll see I go round the sort of rays 2 or 3 times with different effects. So one of the things about the gala days and the gala week is that the towns and the villages put up lots of bunting. So it's always nice to drive through or to walk through and you see all this bunting adorning the streets. And in front of the gala queen and the gala king's houses, and those that are the kind of, I don't know what they're called, queen's maids and the kind of page boys, usually their houses are kind of bedecked with bunting and that type of thing as well. So I used that clear stamp, just a clear stamp from Hobbycraft that I've had for quite a while, and this is also just a piece of washi tape that also has bunting on, so I thought, yeah, I'll add that on too. So this is a small piece of ribbon and I cut it into bunting, just using the red hearts. So if you have a kind of gala day tradition, let me know. I'd be interested to hear what you do. So just taking this pen and I'm just going to go over the stamped bunting just to give it a bit more definition, and you'll see I went round the sun's rays there. So yeah, on the actual gala day itself, there's usually sports, lots of different activities for kids. Sometimes there's kind of, well, what we call the shows, which is the kind of fairground type activities. And kids tend to love it. So before I stick my bunting down, I'm just looking at what else I can bring into the foreground. So I had this little pack of flowers, and I'm just going to arrange them and then I will stick them down using some glossy accents. So I really did want this card to have a lot of colour about it. The other thing the gala days often have are kind of trampolines, pony rides, lots and lots of activities. And then there's usually also a big kind of procession of floats go around the streets of the town or the village. So now just looking at how I'm going to arrange this bunting, and again I will use the glossy accents to stick it into place. And now just taking this pen, it's a metallic pen, just to mark in some kind of grass, just to give that little bit of green a bit of definition. And now taking gold and going back around the sun's rays with it, as I really wasn't too keen on the black going round it. And now just cutting the pieces of bunting that are overhanging the card. Just being careful that I don't actually pull them right off. Now just taking my black pen and edging those again just to give it a bit of definition. So now thinking about what I can put round the edge of the card, and I'm just using some of this Inca gold. Trying not to put too much on at once, but sometimes more comes off than intended, but it's the sort of thing that can just be rubbed in a bit, and I'm not too concerned about it not being a straight or even line going around. So now taking my white Posca pen. I do love white Posca pens, although I get a bit nervous is not the right word, but they sometimes flood. I don't know if I'm just a bit too heavy with them, but you know, I'm going around the rays of the sun with this, and I'm thinking, ooh, this is good, this is working well today, I'll just take it easy, don't press too hard. And I think, yeah, I like that. Then I think, I shall do a bit more of that, and I'll go around the edge. So there I am, working my way around the edge, and I do love the effect of the white dots. Up this side now, and yeah, this is going well, yeah, look at this, I can do it, I can get to the end without a flood. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, maybe I'll just do that top corner and then I'll come down that side. Yes, 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 no, it flooded. However, I just got a piece of tissue, damped it a little bit, or dampened it a little bit, and just lifted it off. So I then just take another small piece of tissue with some of the Inca gold on it. I just make it a bit smaller than, for a smaller space than my finger would have fitted. And I just put that in. I get my Posca back out, and I complete the dots. And just back up to the top where I'd missed a couple. So, mini disaster, but I was able to fix it. So I now just want to write on here Gala Day, just as a reminder of what this card was about. And I play about with this. I go on to take the black fine liner and I just outline one side of it to make it have a bit of depth, but then I decide after I've done that that actually I would rather go right round it. Now this, when I saw it up close afterwards, wasn't as tidy as it should have been. I think it was because obviously the ATC is small and therefore the writing was small, and I really could have done with getting my head down closer to it, but if I'd done that, then that's all you would have seen on camera was the back of my head, so I didn't do that. So at this point I was thinking, yeah, that's it, nothing more I can do with it, and then I came across this little bow and I thought, no, the bow would be a nice addition to it, because, you know, one of the things that the gala queen and the gala king wears is lots of finery, and I just thought the bow was a nice representation of that. So I hope you've enjoyed my gala day ATC for this challenge. So thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.